What's everyone to show itself? It's Judgment in reverse. Something's about to be announced. Pee, pee, pee. So, yeah, Angels of Light and Love, welcome you in. My most ethical light and love crew. Good to see you here, Cream Crew. My ancestors, my panel. This is the no chat mode, the no chat zone, because I want to be, I want to be picky with my energetics. So interactions are limited. Should you truly value me, we're going to up the notch, the level of like where we're at in our exchanges, okay? But for right now, I gotta limit that. I kind of like it's kind of like I'm in my own bubble anyway, where nobody chats with me anyway. Really, I mean, like nobody like makes themselves aware and present here within numbers. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's go with it. Let's just go with it. Let's just, you know, do the whole bubble thing. So anyway, sorting out dirty laundry. No, sorting out the laundry. Dirty from clean, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, let me just pull out these two romantic, like, kind of decks. And I got the Decameron Tarot and the Romantic Tarot, okay? So we're just sorting out, okay? What was I gonna say? So in, like, while I was shuffling the Decameron Tarot, guess what I got? I gotta kind of, like, cover up some stuff that's going on in there, but it's a orgy of Wheel of Fortune. It is labeled as the Wheel, okay? Okay. And that's wonderful. Now, moving on to like there's only so much hand space that I have. So I was called to select, because that selected it for me, from the Romantic Tarot. And I got these two, which is left hand, full card in reverse, right hand, 10 of Cups, like, whoa, 0 to 60, 0 to, like, freaking outer space. That's light year speed in like, I'm just at the threshold, like, just standing there, like, waiting in line before I get on the ride, before, like, I start on path, and then, like, then I get the 10 of Cups. Isn't that insane? That's insane. So as soon, this is like the massive Midas touch, where, like, it's just like, it's like, hi, my name is Joe. I have a wife, 4 kids, and I work at a button factory. One day, the boss asked me if I was busy. I said no. He said, good. Push this button with your right hand. And so that's basically like what's happening here. It's gaining momentum where it's like, as soon as you're told to push a button, Tina, it's like, pow, 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 pow. Awesome. And so when I started it, I was like, I was only like 2, maybe 5 seconds in. I'm like, motherfucker, I forgot to disable the chat. And so I had to step out, and I was like, let's get another card, since I can hold this with my one hand. And the right card, or my right hand, the extra on the 3rd time the charm kind of thing, was the Hermit card in reverse. Private PI. A super private PI. But it's coming out into the awareness. Something's being revealed. I am revealing myself. Yeah, that's happening. This is great. Major, minor, major arcana, but it's like a minor, major arcana, a minor, major arcana. How do I say it? No, it's a major, minor arcana, a minor, major arcana. Is that how to say it? And then like a median point major arcana. So there's a lot of fluctuations with how things can be seen, perspectives here. And this is wonderful. This is wonderful because we're talking about sorting laundry. I don't know where this is going, but they're going to take me there. So 0, 10, and 9. 0109. Yeah, again, with the fluctuations and the stepping forward, it's like, it's kind of like tippy tap, 0 to 1, 0 to 9. So it's like this, you can't guess my moves. That's what's going on here. Great. Let me tell you. Something strange happened at work. I was trying to withhold from having coffee at work, like making my own cup there. Because, like, I prefer to do everything like consumables just from my home base. I do not want to, like, have any further exchanges, even on, like, a little, like, little bitsy level of even having water from their water dispenser there. Like, I'm really trying to, like, just not be a part of that. Like, not, no, like, I don't know you anything, that kind of thing. Create that realm of that, like, that setting the tone for that. Energetically, I don't owe you anything. I didn't take anything from you. We're square. We're good. And even if I did, they would still owe me a lot. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. They're just telling me that right now. So, but it's just being like a matter of safe with your consumption, after all that you've seen, Tina. And so, I wonderfully, the boss, approved something that I've been holding out for, like, since December, is a space heater, because I get very cold. It gets cold in the office. And I thought, like, oh, by summer months, it's going to be just fine. No, still the same, because they like to keep the temperature the same interior. So I was like, I like, even with coats, I still, like, it's still cold. It's still cold. I'm going to have to bring a freaking blanket. And it's like, nah. If you guys are down with that, I'm going to bring a comforter. And however long it takes me to fold it and lull it back, in and out of my car, and in and out of the office, then so be it. You know what? That's fine. That's going to be on company time, because, like, I need to have some livable conditions here. Like, so, I asked for permission, and luckily it was like $25 or less. Got it approved. Hello, yay. It appeared. I got to use it for the first time today. Excellent. I had it on, like, right here. The whole time. The whole freaking time. In fact, I have to moisturize, because it was straight up, like, and anytime that I had to step away from it, or, like, turn it off within a few seconds, my body temperature was trying to make up for that lost heat. So, like, it was cold to me without even realizing it, because it stabilized under that hot energy. And so when I revisited, I realized that, like, I was, like, sweating ringlets. Dirty laundry now. But why did I tell you these things? I don't freaking know. I bet it pertained to something. Body temperature, what? I don't. Hot, cold. Why did I even get there? I don't even remember. Anyway. Oh, consuming. Oh, well, that's a weird thing that happened today. Thanks, angels. So I was like, frick, I have to mediate inside, because I took too long. Like, somebody had to talk, we had to go over some things. And so I was like, okay, I'll just have the coffee. I'll just make myself coffee. I need a break anyway. I did, but then my hands were starting to feel so cold. It's like this Europress device, manual, like, it's like a cold press, but it's for hot. And so, on the tube where you put, like, the boiling hot water with, like, the stuff in there, it can get really, really hot. And I was like, let me just see how much I can take. And so, you know, I had my hand like around it, like my hands around it, and I just like hot coal. I was just like sitting there, just hands firmly around it, and then closed my eyes and relaxed. And right then and there, this is the first time that I've ever like done this, because like it's really hot. This first time I've done that, so I put my hands around it, closed my eyes, and I just relaxed into it, into the heat. And then we had an earthquake. It happened very synchronous to that. It's weird. It's like that TV show, that old TV show Lost. Like, the things that are happening are insanely like exact on timing. It wasn't just like a little shake. No, it was like shake like that. So I know the whole world isn't centered around me. Like, I'm not like it just seems wild how synchronous that was. To say that that was you know, just like a one-off thing. I don't know, like, my panel, what do you want to say about that? Because, like, I know that when I'm in certain places, especially in occupations, there are crazy ass things that happen energetically that are actually contributed. Like, I am, my energetic force is contributing to what is going on. So that was a surprise. So what did you want to say? What do you want to say? Tell me. Justice in reverse. Groundbreaking. There's something like, there's being like tectonic plates, you know, there's shifts that are happening. There's things that are being weighed out, but they're so like solid in their foundations, like how do I say it? The gravity of whatever's being weighed is so obstinate to each other that it's creating this massive friction. So there's something that's like, I don't want to say it's like a battle of egos. These are just a battle of, how do I say it? Competing energetics. That's what it feels like. And so, oh my gosh, I think that's what it is. Let me see, hold on. Okay. So, was that just a coincidence, or was that like something for real, for real? I don't, I mean, she has her eyes closed. You're also covered. I don't know, that was just the weirdest thing. All right, what do you want to tell me? Open. Oh, mind. 7 of Wands in reverse. So because of that card, I'm going to just step away from that ideation of it. Because of this kind of balance, these two cards, I would say that I am not the causation of that, but I am a contributor, definitely, of those energetics. Because there was also another aftershock that followed it, but I was doing something else because I wanted to be more aloof in its association, just to, like, you know, just to like keep myself humble and honest, like so this is 11 and the 7, 117. Either way you look at it, that's 9, and that points back to the Hermit card, and about finality, completion. Again, there's a sense of awareness in a closed chapter. There's something like on the brink, like the brink of something that's absolutely like, I don't even understand it. Like, I don't, did I even post my last reading? I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot of readings to go through. But let's look good. Let's look at sorting through the laundry. Sorting out the laundry. Okay? What do you want to tell me? What is the news? Like what laundry? What are you talking about? Temperance. Okay. Oh my god. Let me tell you. For the past few days, my water, like, has decreased to, like, droplets. Remember I told you, like, sometimes when I just want to be in the water, I just go, like, faucet mode in the tub. And it's just like, you know, like that. Like a little Gollum, you know? I can't do that anymore because it's literally like droplets without anybody flushing toilet. I had to, like, there was, yesterday, I had to wonder, did I pay the water bill? I thought I checked it earlier that day and it had a zero balance. So I'm like, is it one of those things where they zeroed out my balance because I did not pay it for several months? Is it one of those? Because I don't know, like, I don't know. And I didn't. It wasn't one of those. So it's a drastic change in the amount of water that's coming through. So that's why you've seen me grungy as of late. Yeah. So what are we saying about temperance here? Why did we even say that part? Gosh. Laundry. Oh, so even my laundry stops because there's not enough, like, trickling of the water. It's like, so sorting out the laundry, there's something trying to stop me from getting ahead. And I hate to give any weight to that, but it's like, look, pairing all of, like, the energetics together, downright to, like, the domestic level of influence. Like, in order to sort out the laundry, I gotta have laundry to sort through. You know what I mean? Like, I've already pre-sorted it to get into there, but to, like, process to get from the washer to the dryer is already a feat in itself. And then, like, it causes more delay than what's necessary, you know what I mean? So there's stuff like that going through. It's like, it's just weird. I've never had such an instance like that. And even though while I'm internally tempered, it's still like, okay, so people try to get you at different angles, and it's sometimes you gotta wonder, like, okay, so you know, maybe I'm really that good, you know? Like, that's, if people are coming at me at, like, the most petty levels ever, then, you know? And it's weird. So, like, when I have the faucet completely shut, like the bathroom, like, bathtub faucet completely shut, throughout the night, witching hour especially, I know that when energetics are trying to come through, because there's that drip faucet thing going on only during that time. And which is maybe just about equivalent to when I have the faucet fully on. Same day. You know, like, what is going on? So anyway, well-tempered, I can at least attest to this. Through my own experiences, like through, like, actually going through it, but also in addition, what I can sum up from my surroundings. Yeah. Yeah, I would have to go like this. I seriously had to do a count. Cup my hands in front of, like, the bottom part of the shower, right? So I'm like this. I'm like 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. On the brink of 4.5, 1,000. That's when my hand would be filled with water. That it takes that long to get that. And so there's something about compounded, like trying to mute, trying to muffle, fourfold, at least 4 to 5-fold. So for the most part, the others are trying to stay away from me at work, which is good. I don't know. Oh, Destiny again. So I'm already destined. Like, I'm already fit. Like, this is the second. Sorting through the laundry, it's like, what's yours versus what's mine? Like, I'm like, pretend like we're in an apartment complex, and it's a shared washing, like a community washing machine, laundry room kind of thing. And so you don't really hold keys to, it's not like sharing the bathroom where like it's one at a time. It's whoever gets there, has their shit in there, and moves it over, or somebody else moves it over, or steals your fucking panties or whatever. You know, it's stuff like that, you know? There's something like that there. I don't know why did I even say it like that? I don't know. But it's like I'm already locked in. The gears are already in motion. So whether or not there's issues with processing laundry, like, oh yeah, getting things mixed up in laundry, like, that's not my laundry, that's your sock or whatever. So like, knowing through sorting your own laundry, Tina, that somebody else tried to like throw in their stuff while your stuff was running, it's kind of like that, you know. So it's a different way of taking inventory. Like, that's not right. But it's going at it like innocently, where, you know, you're not like, you have your guard up, like, I bet that motherfucker did that, you know. It's more like, oh, that's weird. I know that's not mine. How could that get in there? And then just doing a little bit of like, you know, detective work, process of elimination. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. That person, like, I know this person loves this color or whatever. And it's like, you know, you figure shit out. Right in front of me in my inbox, most immediate inbox, it is a lover's card. Excellent to withhold. This is Venice. This is kind of like these two are able to let their guard down with each other. Yeah, they're leading the way. I am refraining from trying to do like the whole twin flame thing, soulmate, past life relationship. Like, I just, to me, at this point, I have I don't even want to put a label on it. If you're there, you're there. If you know how to show up, I will fucking know. That's it. That's the end of it. You know, it's plain and simple. So I do not like how people toy around with titles of energetics, and it's just like, you know what? Don't politician your way into my life, given like putting a handsome title on what you represent. You just show up and you represent. That's it. You either do or you don't. That's what's going on there. I'm told to pick through the Decameron Tarot on that, because this is normally kind of like the dirty laundry part. So I want to see if there's anything that kind of speaks to that on this energetic, or if it's going to prove me wrong, you know, like, or prove me right, prove me wrong. Let's see. Or just, you know, I'm proving it. 7 of Cups in reversal, facing the King of Wands. Hello. This is somebody that is highly networked, charming, into the wifey boot, and you know, that's their type. You know, somebody that they can, you know, multifaceted in, so that they're not just like, what is it, a trophy? Like, what is it, a arm candy? That's what it is. So there's somebody that aspires for more, because you know, like, they're also not a single faceted being. Seven of Cups. This is a select choice. This is a good one. This is a catch. So that's wonderful because I am too. Oh, again, Temperance again. Solid on both sides. Both, both. From both decks, I got Temperance upright. That's excellent. That's the secret. That's a big secret. So when you're going through like the laundry, Tina, and you're like, oh my goodness, my long lost sock. There's something about being reunited here. Like something that you didn't realize that you were going to find. It's like, oh, you're holding your shit down too? Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah. Interesting. So there's that. What's the no secret to the saucies? This is the wand, the Ace of Wands card in reversal. This is creativity within, passion within. So you cannot mistake that. When you identify with that and you hold that sacred to yourself, there's a greater ability to identify that in others, like the authenticity of where people are going with their creativity. So like I went through several revolutions, like not so many, but like a good amount of revolutions of noticing people out there that are super creative, super talented in their abilities, but there's a lot of fuckaroonies up there, you know what I mean? Fuckaroonies in here, all of that. So it's like, how do I say it? How do I say it in a more appropriate sense? What matters to me more is the character behind the persona than the persona itself, or the talent. It's like when you waste your talent when you abuse it, is what I'm really saying. So and that can go a long way, like knowing especially within this arena how far the abuse can go. I'm just definitely not down for that. So I pay close attention whether I intend to or not, like whether I consciously do that or not. The assessment is always going to be there. So yeah, I mean, that's a surprise. I mean, going through the Decameron Tarot, expecting like the large ratio of the messaging to be kind of like more like dirty laundry lingering in there. No, these are great cards, actually. Really, really good cards. Yeah, because Decameron Tarot hinges more like on the like lustful state, and so what I received here has the feels of it, but it's applied in its within the allowance of what is most fitting, most acceptable, most preferred as well. So you're hitting like all 3 points, if not any others. And it's unexpected. So that's wonderful. Okay. Ah, King of Cups and bottom of the deck on this one. So there's something about like creating a stir with this mix of energies. It could be the likeness of energetics, but at the same time, where you come from, like how you do things. There's something about it that there's like differences, because there's like there's the clean laundry and there's the dirty laundry. You know what I mean? Like there's two different ways, but at the same time, there's like an alignment, because having the King of Cups here and the King of Wands there is like creating a stir. So this is this is a mystery character. Who are you? That's interesting. I mean, yeah. This person, I don't want to say it, because then somebody, you know, like if I divulge a characteristic of someone, somebody might, like, you know, try to like mess with me, and then I see them in person, like somebody who's gonna like mess around with like energetics or try to play me, and they're gonna turn up with the same aesthetic that I just divulged. So I don't think I'm gonna say it. Do you want me to say it? You want me to say it? My panel, is it safe to say it? Because I'll know. It's more than just aesthetics, right? Oh, it's a lover's card for sure. I can say it. So this person has like a beard or something. You see? Right there. Right there. And also, kind of like right there. So, yeah. Definitely older than me. But at the same time, young spirited. Because, like, you know, when you're in love, when you're feeling the vibes anyway, so much more gets revived out of you than you would think. So, yeah, and the divine is saying, like, hats off, you know, to that energy. So there's something about, you know, when they say that, like, hats off, it's kind of like regard, like kind of like a high honor, like hats off to you, you know. That's what they're telling me. So and anything else you want to say? Sorting out the laundry. What is it? It's the moon card. Manifested. I don't have to wait a full 30 days or whatever it is in order to attain this. That's interesting. But it is romantic. Like balcony level, balcony seats. Opera style? What does that mean? I don't know. But prime view, you see. Interesting. I don't know what to say. Let me pull one from here. Okay? What are we manifesting? Oh shit, I was not supposed to show you right away. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups in reverse. Major undercurrent energy. But this is a certain love language of reciprocation. What? But this is like undercover. Like, it's not like the secret that I'm used to. Like, oh, this ended up to be fuckery. This is more like Morse code, but it's like intuitive bodies, like telepathy, but it's like, I know you know that I know. And it's just weird. I don't know. It's like, we got one more. My panel. What is that? What are you trying to tell me? Well, it's a journey for sure. And 10 of Wands. Fireworks. Oh, there's not just chemistry, it's fireworks. What? This is at a level where it's like, forget about your worries and your strife, the bare necessities, something like, because it's like dropping the burdens. So it's like, forget about your worries and your strife. Yeah. Yeah, so it's at that level of like fireworks. There's a clear distinction. You don't even have to think about it. It's just it's automatic. Okay, all right, that's kind of crazy. I think that's it for now. What is my takeaway? Happy new moon in Gemini. What is this? Holy day. It's the Hangman again in reversal. It's an awakening, enlightenment. It's how do what is it? Oh, you know what? This is like, that song Hang Me Up to Dry. Something too many times. So they're saying that like I'm no longer like hung up to dry anymore. Like I'm not what is it? Like when people say what am I? Dead meat? What is it? I don't know. What is it? Like chopped liver? Am I chopped liver? There's something about that, like, yeah, especially because I was starting to get like, this is like, he drops her like a piece of meat, like butcher, and I was like, what the heck does that mean? And so when we were talking about fireworks, so no more like, there's what is it? It's like the black cloud hanging over you, like Linus, but like matured into like his you know, I don't know, 20s, where you get to like, most people get to advance in sexual escapades or whatever. But it's like it's this huge dry spell, right? Yeah, so like no longer that anymore. Like no longer set aside. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Is there anything else that's my takeaway? That's interesting. It's supposed to be like about setting intentions. That's what the new moon card is. But I guess that's what my crew has kind of like intended for me. Oh, they're doing some matchmaking. What? You showed me one character that holds down two energetics, like can speak love, love languages well. Like there's dialects that this person knows. What? Shut up. And so uh what were we gonna say? Yeah, because that was the bottom of both decks. So this person is very surprising, as am I. So my person, like this figure, like I don't want to call him my person. Like I don't even know like who it is. So this sentience, okay, whoever holds this energetic, like follow through energetic, solid, what is their takeaway? I am curious. Pop. What is it? Knight of Wands in reverse. Player. 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 He's a player. Why are you gonna hook me up with a player that's still playing? Why are you doing that to me? Can I just, like, forego that? Like, what's the... Why do I need to do that? Why would I... Like, what's... That's their takeaway? That I'm the main chick and they get to have side gigs too? What is that? Like, what is that? Like, am I... Does my energetic say that that's good? Like, why would you put me through a lesson like that? Like, why would you plan to put me through a lesson like that? What is that? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions, okay? So what do you want to tell me? Kali, spill the beans. Tell me. Six of Cups in reverse. Third takeaway. I don't think it's them. Let me just validate that. Let me get it from the dirty deck. It's 20. It's the... the element of potent enjoyment. So they're allowing me to experience life, you know, just like as a regular, and also expose people for their deeply rooted energetics. So if there's a little fuckaroonies in there, you know, they're gonna learn their lessons, and I am the one to teach them that. And then, like, I know I'm not meant to stay stagnant, so this is not like my person per se. It's just someone, you know, that I get to experience life with at different measures. And of course there's free will involved, so I don't have to go there. I don't have to, like, be that involved. Kali, say something. You guys, you have to tell me. What is it? Ace of Cups. So this is teaching. This is just kind of realizing my value. It's kind of like energetic PR is what they're telling me, is that when this person who is, like, defined as the shit but still has a little fuckaroony in them, you know, again, it doesn't have to happen this way, but, like, usually it does when I do my readings. So you know, they realize that I am worth well more than my weight and theirs combined. That it's just something that you know, when something is really, really deeply rooted in you, and your subconscious is not, like, coming to surface at all, with the shadow work that needs to be, like, addressed. I think that's why my involvement is in this. Yeah. Um, I mean, like, being involved in this energy, especially with the Ace of Cups right here, doesn't, Holly is reassuring me that it's not going to degrade your energy, Tina. Okay, whether or not you desire to be in this energy is kind of just like irrelevant. Just shove that to the side, shove the ego to the side, and just see it for what it is, and it's like the processing unit. Okay, and the opportunity in being, you know, like witnessing life not through vicarious eyes, because there's a lot of people that have put in themselves in this kind of situation and haven't fully processed it. So you know, you're this is just one of them things, you know. Anything else that you want to say, Kali? Four of Swords. So this is something, giving something to, you know, think about, everybody, really. But it's also just strengthening me and being able to put my foot down, you know. This is kind of like the morning after, like, no, bitch, what do you it's like standing my ground there. So, yeah, so this is great. The foreboding is wonderful because, like, I get to, be more like ahead of the game as far as like how well invested I want to be in these things, and kind of not really take it with a grain of salt, but just understand that there's so much more to life than putting all my eggs in one basket. Because when you get into the fields of things, oh my god, it's especially like well, we didn't get the swords energy on that one, but you know, intuitive like messages, you know, like the flow of those energetics, it's like telepathy on a different level. So you know, like people can get carried away, okay, we'll just say that. And so this is to keep me, my drive, like interested and multifaceted, like I can do so much more, like I can enjoy so many more things, you know, and one enhances the other, like different, you know, venues of our lives enhance each other. So this is not all bad news, okay? So I want to get one from Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. Okay, Michael, this is the Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in. And this is like a different version of team play. Like when you're with well-versed, like, you know, people who are known to be the shit, and you're also known to be the shit, and that kind of team play is like a whole new level of like partnership. So that doesn't die away, even if like there ends up being like player energy. From what I've encountered thus far, the player energy that I've experienced, like especially going through the spiritual journey thing, has been like, um, I don't, I don't really have bad blood when it comes to those, like the people that I've said goodbye to on, you know, this like unspoken, like closeted spiritualist, energetic. Like I'm still very well respected in like a different breed, like a different breed. So I, you know, that's worthwhile, because when shit goes down and you could use someone to facilitate, to accentuate, to emphasize, to lean on, to just even just like understand, um it's we've got that. So I would say that's not just excellent, it's superior. It's on a whole different level of like VIP. It's a whole different like consult, you know, level. All right, so that's Archangel Michael. Archangel Raphael. Since you're known for having a good time and being a healer, and you know, what do you want to like? What do you want to tell me? Oh, the star card. Yeah, that's definitely. It's like major accolades. This is um Archangel Raphael is, how do I say it? If Archangel Raphael was humanized, he would He definitely would have a massive appreciation for women, and he would be more. I mean, I think he appreciates curves for sure, but definitely like he's one of those like people like, oh, she squats, you know, kind of like that, like, you know, old school how people kind of like that. There, yeah, definitely. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's. Should we close on that? We'll get one from for yeah. No, actually, we'll get one for Freya. What do you want to say? Da, 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 da. 3 of Wands in reverse. They're here. You're showing up. Your shit is showing up. It's like things are coming in like linear, like just I don't even know if it's linear, but it's also stacked. It's like it's like you know the assembly line, like what do you call it? What is it? Manufacture? No, how do I say it? Factory, like there's something very cool and chill about it, like methodical, like even keel. Yeah, like deliver. So it's like kind of like the money thing, but it's like deliver, you know? That's cool. And Anubis, what do you want to say? These two, we got strength and the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you don't have to show up to everything to say that you're strong like that, you're built like that, you know what I mean? You don't need to, yeah, you don't need to. All right. So there's that. I think there's going to be like a lot of like invites and invitations, and not to, they're telling me not to be afraid of saying no. Like just because I said no 1, 2, 3, or 4 times, it doesn't mean that I'm never ever going to be invited again. This is something that's like, no, you're wanted as much as you're invited. So don't think that like you're going to FOMO just because you said no like consecutively, you know, 2 or 3 times. Life just happens sometimes like that. So that's it for now. I gotta go pee. Thanks for all donations provided in light and love. I certainly appreciate it. Especially only if it's reciprocated in light and love accordingly. Okay, so upon what were we gonna say? Oh yeah. I call back all my power, all my energy to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, to be fortified in me and only me. No bother. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading now.